I'm gonna pull up the patch notes. I'm probably not gonna show it. I might I want to make this a video, so I might edit it in possibly. I'm new to this, not true to this, so be patient. But I want to talk about the patch. I want to talk about the patch a lot. There's some things I like, some things I don't like. This is not the patch notes. Okay, this is the dev vision. Where are the patch notes? Here they are. Okay, here's the patch notes. I got the patch notes up on my phone, so I'm not gonna script this. I want to talk about this just a little though. Okay, first, just off the rip. Planet Pals is still in the game. What are we doing? Gotta cut that out. Planet Pals is still in the game. All right. Also, Rogue got some buffs. Let me make sure cooldowns are off. Let's see. Fatal Attraction got less cooldown. So it's this. Yeah, that's good, I would say. The block change is really good though. Basically, she can block more, and she does more damage when she. So let's see. If I go over here. I'm not a rogue player, by the way. So I can. Okay, never mind. All right. Okay, wait. Shoot, please. If I do more damage, yeah, I think it's fine. Random mag buff. I mean, I'm, as you guys can see, only lowered on tank, but like, I don't know. Random mag buff. Okay. I'm slightly worried about this one. Because it says increase the damage dealt when fully charged, and it gives him more time on the ult. So that's like more time to make a decision. So like if a dagger is like ulting, you have more time to like look around and see if there's somebody else to hit, or that's just like a general thing for mag ult. But I'm wondering if this change makes it so as it scales in the timer, the like circle, as it scales, does that mean that I feel like the game is really loud on my side? Holy. As it scales, does that mean it does more damage like halfway through as well? Or does it just do more damage when it's fully charged? Or maybe like at 4 seconds, is that 300, and like since there's another second, like they added another 50 damage? I assume that's it. Then maybe that's not that bad. I mean, random mag buff, I'm happy about it. I love this character. Angela's gonna be a terrorist. Dino, I'll just have to wait and see. Black Cat, I mean, thank God they killed Black Cat. Thank God. Black Cat.
I don't mind playing hero as long as I get something.
The problem with this character is that she is just like BP, where like I feel as if there's no interactability at times. And with BP, the interactability is before the fight. And when he's in, and that's why he has to be bad. Like the character has to be bad because the interactability happens before the fight, and if you're not ready during the fight, you get speed blitzed and you die. Especially on console. I'm on console. Those characters suck to play against, especially because you can. Let's see, where's BP at? You can get on BP, right? You can go here. You can go here. You can turn this all the way up, and then there's another setting that gives you a horizontal sensitivity boost. So you can turn this all the way up, and you can just do 180s on this character on console. Not that it's not hard at times, not that it's like the easiest thing to do. Like I probably won't be able to do like. Okay, well, there we go, bro. But like, I didn't even do what I really wanted to do there. Like, not that it's always easy, but
Feeling lucky?
it's on console. Like,
Not for long.
being on console against those characters suck. What I do think they shouldn't have done, if you looked at the hotfix that they did, they took away her ability. So I learned this from like Light or whatever, which I'll probably talk about him again, but like this ability right here, if you hit 2, it would cleave and give you double coins. The reason why I think it's bad that they took this away, they hit her with inflation. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be 300 actually. Where's that at? Yeah, this is supposed to be 300, but they made it 200. 300, 300, 300. Like, they hit her with inflation. Thank God. But they hit her with inflation. Also, I really like this change. Can't see through walls. I think this being able to see through walls, I think is the dumbest thing ever. You might say, well, DD, yeah, DD's blind. All right, they had to figure out a way to do it. DD's blind. DD's blind. But yeah, like, thank God this character's killed. I don't know why there was ever percentage damage for on her ult, whatever. But this character's killed. Thank God. Like, I don't want this character to be like super C tier, super D tier, but like this character's not fun to play into. And part of that for me specifically is a playtime diff. Like, I don't play this game enough. Like, if you, my thing is visible, my career profile is visible. I don't play this game enough. But like, this character needed to be killed. How do I get that? Whatever. And she still has iframe. She still has iframe, and it doesn't have any less of a cooldown. Like, she still has iframe. Blade. Honestly, I've seen a lot of Blade players mad about this. They said like it takes away skill expression to parry. I get that, but the character's bad. He needs something. Like, I'm not even gonna go all the way over there, but more damage. Damage is damage. Am I right? I really hope they buff this character in ways that's like not just buff his numbers, because we saw that with Torch, for example, where he slowly got micro buffed, and then he became like the terrorist for a while. I don't like that. Okay, DD. I don't like one of these changes. The objection change to me is fine. His block change, that's fine to me. His radar sense change, that's fine to me. You know, like, this character, he can scout against dive, he can go in and dive, he gets overshield, he can brawl. What I don't like,
you're on my radar.
I can't dash here. This was the distance before. I can't dash. Still can't dash. Now I can dash. The problem with this is this latch ability. What this is meant to do is either A, you do this, right? You get your fury. Okay, I think I can get this kill. I latch, get more fury, and I keep going. Or I engage again with my dash. Let's say I don't have fury. I don't think I can get this kill. Okay, I'm out. But now, what I think is gonna cause DD players to do is do this every time, and that's not good. Don't, like, I don't think engaging with latch is a good idea. I already talked about Light. Like, Light brought it up. You shouldn't engage with this ability. Coach Fox has talked about it. You shouldn't engage with this ability. This,
On the hunt.
like, he needed changes for sure, but I think this is a dumb change, personally. Like, I'm not even a DD player for real. Like, I play him from time to time. You used to be able to, like, not that, but like, you used to be able to like do that, and then you can dash, get your fury back, then you could come in and keep your combo going. But now I have to be literally like right here.
Our enemies are near.
This is almost half. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Double.
I don't like that change at all. Honestly, if they wanted to do it, I say make it 15. This isn't that bad. This does seem a little crazy, like looking at it from here, but like I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Just make it like 15, or nerf him in some other way. Like I don't really know what, but nerf him in some other way. Elsa got a random buff. I I don't I don't play Elsa, but I don't like playing against her. Not many people do. I don't think it's gonna be crazy of a change. Basically, it just like her passive just goes faster without killing people. Like I can't see my thing. Hold on. See, I gotta kill, so it kind of like messed up the whole point I was trying to make. But I don't think this character needed anything. Like she was in a fine spot in my opinion. Like she didn't need a nerf, I would say, but like she definitely needed a buff. If anything, since we want to give top tiers compensation buffs, let's give her a compensation nerf. Thoughts? Thoughts? Let's take away some of that overshield. Let's take away some of that overshield. She has. Doesn't this give speed boost too? The LT, the little like. Oh wait, that's not. This. When you shoot them, you get a speed boost. Like that's not cool. That's not cool to me at all. Like. And she has a trap. No, this character's just stupid. Johnny got some buffs. I mean, Johnny's never gonna be played anywhere other than like high elo pro play, just because he's hard. Like, you're not often gonna see him in lower ranks, but he's not in a good spot right now, so that's fine to me. Moon Knight nerfs. Let's talk about this because I have a certain take on this. All right, we're kind of flying through this. I feel like, I have a certain take. These buffs are good, but it low key up stocks for a certain character I'm gonna talk about. You know, the new character. Gonna talk about him later, but. It kind of ups the stocks for Cyclops, no? Like, hey, he needed these nerfs for sure. Like, especially the Ankh one, I feel like it's really nice. Like, sometimes you could just like, another thing. I don't agree with everything Light says, but like, Light was talking about like, a support thing he did, and like he said the most boring character to play against was Moon Knight because Moon Knight players would do this and then kill you. That isn't fun. This character gets banned a lot. I think any character that gets banned a lot for the right reasons, like not like you banned Squirrel in Gold or something. Not any shades, but Squirrel isn't a good character, to be real. But like any character that gets banned a lot for reasonable things, like Phoenix, Dino, Moon Knight, Gambit, like they should be Black Cat, DD, like they should have nerfs. Not only because they're strong, but like there's a player base for these characters, like make them playable. If they're always banned, then their whole player base just gets to never have fun, you know? So like there's a Namor buff in here. I mean, I think getting cooldown from shooting is cool Like Psylocke has it. I think she has it on. Oh, do I have? I forgot. Oh no, I don't. Like, see when I shoot, it comes back. Like, I think that's cool. I did not know Namor. Where is he? I did not know this character.
The tide's always turn in my favor.
Is it this? Yeah. And this is primary fire too.
Not lose.
Which I mean, Psylocke can do it, so I feel like it's not super bad. But I mean, we just nerfed the two best dive characters, and we're giving like one of the things that people used against dive more uptime. I feel like that's kind of like, I feel like that's kind of, I don't know if the word's counterintuitive, but I don't think he needed to change. Now Phoenix, okay. This is as like, she's in my strike squad. She's one of my most played DPS. I think, like I play like Star-Lord, Hela, Phoenix. If I'm in ranked and I'm not playing support or tank, I'm on Star-Lord, Hela, or Phoenix. This change, good change. Should it have been needed? No, because she never should have got the ability to do this. Who at NetEase thought that this was okay for super S tier perma S tier Phoenix? She never should have had the ability to do this, especially not like what? What are we? Why can this character do this? Is it a good change for her? Let's see. It's like, yeah, like 18 meters. She can't two-shot anymore. That's good. But she should have never been able to do this, especially not as a compensation nerf. Like, I think it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna kill because he's not getting healed, of course. But like, you can't one shot. I think 250 anymore after one spark in ult, which like, yeah, that's a good change, but she didn't need the compensation nerf. She's been S tier since she came out. She's been, I think the only DPS who's taken her spot has been super evil terrorist Elsa Bloodstone and maybe Black Cat. This character and Elsa, as you can see, I hate Elsa. This character is the Avatar. This character Phoenix is the Avatar. It doesn't. I don't think this character has been the best DPS in the game for 20 years. And keep in mind, I like playing hit scan. Like I like playing poke. I like playing hit scan. I like aiming. This character has been the best DPS in the game for 20 years. And she randomly got the ability to two-shot. Her TTK got faster, and then they had to go and nerf it. This should have never happened. Everybody knows one shots and two shots are bad. Everybody knows this. But two shots are a lot more digestible when it's like I think Hela is the only character, or at least the only hit skin in this game that should be able to two-shot. Because it's like, oh yeah, that sucks. I can get two-shot, but at least only one character can do it. Right? At least only this character that isn't as good as she used to be can do it, and is entirely outclassed by by this character can do it, right? And then they decide, let's have her do it. Right? And maybe this character could always two-shot, but I don't think that's the case. Because it should have never been the case. Like, why can this character do that? The healing change, I think is good. I don't understand why this character isn't a brawl character. She, in my opinion, should have never became Hela 2.0. It feels like they took a character that could have been unique. Like, she gets healing over time, she has stun, she has an iframe, she has flight. They took a character that could have been unique from Hela and just made her better Hela, in my opinion, for a while. Like, I don't like that. This character, and I think should have been a Brawl character, or at the very least, I think a while ago they decided like to change her damage fall off, so she did damage similar to Hela. That should have never happened. The two-shot change shouldn't have happened. This change, it's a good change, but it shouldn't have had to happen. Staying on two shots because we're here. Why can this character two shot? And I'm gonna play this character. I watched X-Men 97 not too long ago. Immediately fell in love with this character. The same voice actor from X-Men 97. I'm going to play this character. But it stops two-shotting at 40 meters. Why can this character do that? Like, or is it 35? No, it's a little past 35. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Two-shotting and one-shotting, like, is bad for the game. It sucks to play into, but like, oh, at least only one hit scan can do it. Oh no, give it a Phoenix. Okay, give it a Cyclops. And then we have characters like Lucky who can two-shot, or even a more like, there's a difference there because it's projectile. Oh, my audio just bugged. I hope that didn't mess up anything. Hold on. Okay, I think I'm good. But like, it's a little different because they're projectile heroes. But stop with the two shots. Just take his away. Just take it away. I don't want this character to two shot. I don't want this character. I don't want this character to be the best character ever. Like every new character has been. Characters can be not S tier. Like new characters, like, let's be real. This character was S tier. Like, this character was busted. This character was busted on release. This character was busted on release. This character's probably busted on release. Like this one. Who else? Who else is there? Oh, well, this guy hasn't had a chance. But whatever, right? Busted on release? No, not whatever. Buff Blade, even more. I don't care. This character. This character. This character. Like, who else? This one, I'll get to him in a second. This character wasn't busted on release, but they made her busted. This character has been, like, great since she released. Like, there's all these characters. Like, remember when Fantastic and Human Torch came out? And people were like, oh, Fantastic doesn't feel that strong. Torch doesn't feel that strong. That's fine. That's fine, especially for, like, a perma flyer at it. I think every character in this game being a perma flyer is fine because it's Marvel. Like, I think more people would be angrier if these characters couldn't fly forever. But like, I'm getting sidetracked. New characters don't have to be the strongest character in the game every time. I don't want any character to be dead, which is why I'm worried for the Black Cat players. I'm worried for the Black Cat nerfs. I don't want this character to be dead. Like, I don't want this character to not be playable. I don't want any of the characters to not be playable. But I don't want every new character to be top of S tier, best in slot. Like look at this. Why can he do that? And I think it works on 275 too. Okay, wait. I see a little. I think it's multiple ticks, so it might be a little harder. But like, I still don't like it. And he has a bunch of movement, which is like, oh, and this is what I mean. Stocks. I feel like the Moon Knight buffs just bring up stocks for Cyclops. Yeah, like I said earlier, like you know. Anyway, Star-Lord got a damage fall off change. I feel like there's certain things that need to be reverted, like.
Multiverse is in danger. Family still comes first.
But I get not wanting to revert everything. Like, the dev team should be confident.
Got something that needs to be blasted?
But
Called the right guy.
50 of them. But anyway. Oh, wait, another thing that needs to be reverted. Just back to it real quick.
The professor trained me for since I was just a child.
Anyways, I'm fine with this change. I'm not gonna talk about Adam. It's just a cooldown change, just like Namor. Dagger, Cloak and Dagger. Where's she at? My first lord in this game.
There's always
Like, it's just more AoE heals, and I mean, I don't think this is like a super game-changing thing, but the bubble, I think the bubble is too much. The bubble definitely feels like too much, and they didn't address it. I feel like the immediate, I think it's like 60, 90 healing on it, and then the healing over time, it feels really bad for other people to play into. I think they should do something about it, but like these two changes, I don't know if they're nothing burger changes.
get ready.
Why does my audio keep bugging? I don't know if they're nothing burger changes, but they definitely, like, she's not super strong right now, so I think it's fine. I think it's a fine change. I just think the bubble should be looked at a little bit because of that. And it's not fun to dive this character. It's not fun to, like, even though she's not strong, like I said, she's not super strong right now. I do think the bubble should have a change, but I'm fine with her getting buffed. I mean, I am curious though, because it does more AoE. I don't really have like a way to test this, but like I'm curious if
So
if shooting enemies gives you more healing, because when you shoot enemies it does AoE healing. So I'm curious if like her survivability goes up this update. And then they buffed Shrapple.
It's about damn time I showed up to the
They buffed let's see. They buffed the healing on this ability. But I'm wary of buffing the Deadpools because, like, I think something we gotta think about is like this is the ult game. And this is a character, all three by the way, this is a character that can get ult every fight in the ult game. So it's kind of, I feel like you have to be wary of buffing this character too much, because he gets ult every fight in the ult game. I do think like I think DPS pool should probably get a buff to like getting upgrades faster, I would think. The tank pool just got out of like being hard meta. Leave them. Strat pool, I don't know. I think the thing for me is really just like be careful not to buff these characters too much. Gambit,
Ain't looking for a fight.
I mean,
Ain't backing down from one neither.
like, let's think about this. Anyone who knows how Gambit is played will know that he's basically just an old character in the old game, which is like, yeah, it's the old game, but his ult is overtuned and has been, and he's played specifically for ult. You sit there, you try to get ult, and then you use it, and hopefully you win the fight. And like, his role of killing through support ults has been kind of taken over by this character. If you guys don't know, like, especially in pro play, they play Rocket, they play Punisher, they play Star-Lord. I don't know if they play Punisher that much with him, but they definitely play Star-Lord a lot. And they Rocket ult, they Star-Lord ult, and they try to kill through. And this has been something they've been using to answer triple support, which I do think is kind of an issue, which is why there's some Ultron changes that I'll get to. But like, that role for Gambit has kind of been taken over But I mean, let's just look at the effects. Like, okay, that heal and purify, movement speed, jump boost, enhancing attack, explosive damage, ultimate charge, acceleration. Like, and I'm pretty sure there's healing over time too. If there's healing over time, all this ult needs, because like yeah, the movement speed nerf is good, the damage nerf is good, but all this ult needs, in my opinion, is either take away or drastically reduce the healing over time. The initial healing is fine to me.
Hitting real hard. Just who Gambit was looking for.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that, but like, see, there's initial healing there, and then there. Look at that. Like, I don't think this ult should have that. It's a super offensive ult. Ooh, why did my ping just jump? Oh my god! Oh my god! It's a super offensive ult. It, like, I don't think it needs the characteristics of a defensive ult while being an offensive ult. Like, the purify, even though he has anti-heal, which I thought would have been Blade's thing, the purify is like his thing. Leave it to him, I would say. Like, sure, the ult purifies. I get that can be like annoying. It is definitely strong because it's like Suzu, but it's his thing. Leave it to him. Like the explosions, like it feels like Gambit, I would say. But there has to be something that gets taken away from this ult. Maybe nerf the ultimate charge acceleration. That's crazy. Like, that's a lot. No, thing has been, or not nothing, but not enough has been done to this character. It needs just give it one or two more changes. Just lower that healing. Everyone, I feel like everyone who like is high, everyone who like knows what they're talking about is like, lower the healing, take away the healing. Do that, or nerf the ult charge. Like, he has 50 effects on his one ultimate. Now Ultron. Okay, Ultron. Everybody, nobody likes triple support. With triple support nerfs, I would say, is these characters need to be viable in 222, because, like, let's be real, if you get in a ranked game and you have Adam in the game, you have, I don't know, like, maybe even Jeff, but like, Jeff 222, Mantis 222, it can be played. Like, if you have like Ultron in your game, Adam in your game, maybe Deadpool, maybe Jeff, probably Mantis, most people are going to switch to triple support. So they need to find a way to make these characters, the Adams, the Ultrons, the Mantis, like, they need to find a way to make these characters playable in 222. Like, in Overwatch, I know, like, the other game, sorry guys, but like, in Overwatch, you can play like Ana Zin, you can play like Lucio Bap or whatever, like, whatever it may be, you know, like, you can play Iliari like Ana. I'm just throwing names out there. Like, you can even play Briggs in Briggs and Yada is literally known for being like one of the more unkillable like backlines. Like, you play Briggs and Yada, and granted Brig is like an anti-dive support, but like, you can play Briggs and Yada in a dive comp while also playing it against a dive comp. That, I don't think that would fly in this game. Like, yeah, probably the best of the best players can do it. Probably like some games it can happen. Outside of like the best of the best, like the top 500, like Ultron One Tricks, or like the top 500 like Adam One Tricks. Like, if you watch Quad, I don't know if he's top 500 or not, but if you watch Quad, like, this guy will play Adam And I hate the skin, by the way. But this guy will play Adam in 222. Like, he just will. He'll hard force it. Like, these characters need to... They need to, like, have a way to be more attractive in 222, I would say. Like, all 5 of these characters right here. Like, these characters need a way to be playable outside triple support, so you don't feel forced to play triple support. Like, in your games, like when some, like, because there's a player base for these characters. Like, that's it's the same thing with like skins. It's the same thing with balance. It's the same thing with bans. There are player bases for these characters, so like you can't be like, yo, shut up, Ultron. You can't like with skins. You can't be like, oh, your character doesn't get played a lot. Are they just supposed to not get skins then? You like, they're not gonna care about that. Holy stick drift. They're not gonna care about that. In balance, like, oh, your character will be unhealthy for the game. Like for example, like Black Widow. Black Widow, for example, like, yeah, this character will be unhealthy for the game, but are the Black Widow players supposed to care about that? I'm not saying Black Widow should like be able to one shot. I think there's a lot of characters that should get reworked in this game at some point. Like when I thought of Black Widow, I thought like red electricity out her gauntlets and stuff, and then she turned out to be a sniper.
Sometimes the right thing is the hard
Oh wait,
thing.
see, like she can't do what snipers do in most games, which is good. But
The widow's bite.
is her player base supposed to care about that? Back to Ultron. I just talked a lot. This character, I've seen some people be like, oh, they just randomly shot at Ultron. They just randomly nerfed Ultron. This character in high elo and pro play is busted. In high elo, in pro play especially, I'm gonna talk about Ignite. There would be times where they would run triple support Ultron, and they would have 1 DPS and 2 tanks, and their Ultron would place a drone on their DPS. Just imagine that's a DPS. Place another drone on whoever else. Okay, anyways, and they would, because does this give damage boost? Yeah, the Y gives speed and damage boost. So they would press this, the GPS is getting hard enabled, and they kill people, and they never die because there's 2 AoE healing drones. I saw SG Fox, Coach Fox or whatever. He was like, take away the AoE, make it single target. It could be just like Zen healing orb. This character is a lot like Zen. I think, like, you know, you have your healing button and you shoot people a lot. This character needed a change. This right here, they nerfed the cooldown from 10 to 12. That this character needed changes. The ult charge. This character would get ult a lot because you have 2 AoE healing drones and all you're doing is damage. I think what Coach Fox said makes a lot of sense. Take away the AoE. Take it away. Like, who cares? Take it away. Yeah, this character needed it. Like, and I honestly think they could have left the ult charge if they just made it so he wasn't AoE healing. I think, like, it makes it really hard to kill things. He's shooting things all the time. He's like hard enabling their DPS. Also, another thing, like Fox said, like, take away Mantis damage boost. I feel like that's her niche. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I feel like that's her thing, is the damage boost. But again, like, as we can see, like, Ultron's doing it, you know. But he, like, he suggested other things to make this character 222 viable. These characters just need the triple support characters to adjust triple support to have people have more fun on this game, and triple support not be played as much, because I personally, let me not say I don't think triple support is strong, because I think it's strong, but it's a comp, like and this game is open queue, like you're gonna see triple support from time to time. Holy, I just jumped to 100 ping. But this game is open queue, so you're going to play against triple support sometimes. But these characters should be more 222 viable, so you don't have to play triple support when you have an Adam on your team. You don't have to when you have a Ultron on your team. You don't have to already when you have a Mantis on your team. But it's a lot better to play triple when you have a Mantis on your team, you know? So there just needs to be ways to adjust this. I think I already talked about the team up change. Planet Pals is still in the game. Matter of fact, how do I say that? Oops. All right. Okay. This team up is still in the game. This team up is still in the game. This team up is still in the game. What else? I actually think this team up is quite cool. I'm not gonna lie. This team up is still in the game. This team up is in the game. I don't know. What else? What else is there? This team up is in the game. I don't like fart team up. What are we talking about? Yeah, there needs to be some more team ups. Some interesting team ups, not fart and give speed boost and healing. Wi-Fi's got to change. The charms change. Charm's busted. I'm not gonna lie. Charm is busted. This change, they reduced the radius of it, so when you shoot it, it's harder to hit a little bit. There should have been a cooldown nerf with it, in my opinion. Make it 8 seconds, probably, and that'll be enough. Like, this character went from being balanced to, like, most of the community said this character was balanced, and then they buffed it, and then they buffed it again. Like, I think melee form is fine, to be real. Like, it gives a form of anti-dive. It can be a form of diving. I actually talked to my friend about this, because I was like, this character doesn't have the character goes in with somebody. Like, this character doesn't have a good get-in tool, in my opinion. And so, like, you know, diving with this character doesn't seem that much, but he was like, you're supposed to, like, extend the dive, like they're diving and you get in and help them continue diving rather than going in with them. So I'm wondering how that is. I'm wondering, like, if he's right, like, maybe some higher tier players will see this and talk about it. But yeah, this is a good change, because I feel like charm is a lot. Okay, back to it. Yeah, I mean, this change, I don't want to be super negative, and I'm not trying to be, like, because I do think a lot of these changes were good for what the game was. Like, the Dino changes, I think they're going to be really good. The Angela changes, I think they're going to bring her stocks up somewhere, and she might be, like, busted, but I mean, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. The changes to Phoenix, like, I think, like, I really expected them to ignore a lot of the things people were complaining about, and they didn't, which I'm really thankful for. Like, score. think this patch was a good patch. There's just certain things that I think need to be touched on, or certain things that I didn't like, um, and certain changes that like need to be brought in the future. These like 5 supports right here probably need to be looked at in terms of let's make them more 2-2-2 viable without making them broken. I don't want broken characters. I want good characters. I want great characters. Some characters got to be bad. I get it. Some characters are like new character entry, like Scarlet Witch, Squirrel, stuff like that. But yeah, I think they need to look at these characters, make them more 2-2-2 viable. Maybe give her back the cleave thing. In my opinion, that is super okay for her to have because they just hit her with like crazy levels of inflation. Thank God. But give her the cleave back. I say make the dash thing, make this like 15, please. Gambit. More nerfs. Make his neutral. I like before I was streaming, before like I heard other people say it, I would have conversations with my friend about it. This character should be a neutral character. This character has really cool abilities. This character is fun to play, but he has been subjected to get ult, pop ult. Get ult as fast as you can, then pop ult. Make this character more neutral based. Make this character the neutral character, the character for people who don't like to play the whole game, I guess. Like, and nerf his ult some more. His ult shouldn't be as strong as it is and has been for as long as it has been. And I think that's a problem in the design philosophy is you can see how scared they are of having dive be crazy in this game. And I get it, like dive isn't easy to play into. Some games I literally some games like I play horrible into dive. Like dive isn't easy to play into, but you can see how scared they are to make dive be viable for crazy long. Or not viable, but because I still think DD's gonna be viable. I don't know how viable Black Cat's gonna be, but I hope she's gonna be good. I don't want her to be killed. Like, I think Spider-Man is in a decent spot right now, to be real. Star-Lord is like an assassin dive character, I feel like. Psylocke is like an assassin character, I feel like. I mean, this guy just brawls all day. Like, this guy isn't even a dive character anymore. But, like, you can see how scared they are to make dive really good for a while. Be a little more fair, I guess. Like this. If we're gonna put a paragraph for Black Cat, a paragraph for this guy. Put a paragraph for this one, especially. A paragraph for that. I think the changes were good enough, but like, you see my point. Be a little more. I already said fair. I don't really want to say fair though. I mean, I guess it's the same thing. Like, just be a little more even with it, you know. But yeah, changes. This patch was good. I really like this patch. I think it's gonna be fine. Oh, this character needs changes. This character needs changes. Not gonna lie.
Heroes make them safe. Maybe I can do both. How?
Yeah, I don't think that's cool. This character needs changes. At least, like, I'm fine with the extra healing, lower the damage back down, probably. And this character like is one of the harder characters. Like, or harder supports. That is, like, you have to aim pretty well. Like, and she's definitely one of the more interesting supports. Like, I stopped playing Cloak and Dagger because Cloak and Dagger to me got boring to play. Like, but I do think this character needs to be changed. If you guys watch Ignite, a lot of the time they're banning 2, 3, 4, even 4 support characters. So I like that shows me support needs some changes in general. But this character is one of them, in my opinion. Just lower the damage a little. Oh, Buff Blade.